Hi guys, hi guys, Tom here and welcome back to the Rangers Revival. Today we have episode 11 and a game against, I've forgotten, it's Inverness, it's Inverness Caledonian Thistle. And since the last game you saw, things have been going extremely well. Now, the last game you saw was the 2-0 victory over St Johnstone, and we played 4 league games since, and we are currently in December. We're on the 7th of December, which means the next game you see after this one will be just before the new year, so we've got a couple of episodes until January. But regardless of that, 4 games played, 3 clean sheets, 4 wins. First up was Aberdeen. It's a big game this one because they were above us in the table at the time, and we won 1-0. Elderson getting a goal on the brink of half time. Really getting it's a tight game. It could have gone either way, but we just about held on, and Shay Logan's red card in the stoppage time kind of stopped any chance of a late goal for them. So it's good. We got the win. Elderson with the first goal for the club, cropping up in a really strange area at the near post on the right hand side. So I don't know what he's doing there. He got the goal, so I'm happy. Next up was a 1-0 victory over Dundee away, and Martin Waghorn this time getting the goal. Craig Sibbald with the assist, and again I'd say we deserved to win on the balance of play. We need to work on hitting target more often though. That's something I'm trying to train our players to do, but it doesn't seem to help. Now we've got to remember that this stat isn't definitive that we hit 8 off target. We could have had 8 shots blocked, which are all heading on target. It's just the way the game records things. But I feel like we should be hitting the target more than we are. But we got the win and another 1-0 victory. Next up was Hamilton. Another 1-0 win. Elderson this time for goal in the 89th minute. I thought the Hamilton were going to end our winning streak, to be honest. We deserved to win it based on the stats alone, but I didn't think the goal was coming. I was chopping and changing, trying to figure out how we could exploit something to do with Hamilton's defence, and in the end Elderson bagged us the goal. And thankfully, that's all we needed. And finally, a game I just played against Hibs, which was quite a big game actually, and you'll see why. I'll show the league table in a minute. And we got the 2-1 win. Jason Cummings with the opener against his former club before James Keatings equalised, and then a Paul Hanlon own goal. And it's probably one of the unluckiest own goals I've ever seen. I'll show you. It just really harsh, but I'll show you it. The ball's whipped in here, and we played the cross in. I think it's Sibbald did that, no, it's Cummings, and it just sort of hits him and just dribbles over the line. And I feel like that's harsh on Hibernian to lose in such a way. Oops, what's going on here? To lose in such a way, but I'd say we deserved it again. But we got the win at Ibrox, which is always nice, and as you can see, we have now got 7 wins in a row. And we've hit some really good form. The kind of form I talked about in the last episode against St Johnstone, we've continued that. We've beaten 2 top teams in Aberdeen and Hibernian. We've got another one of those today though, in the Inverness Caledonian Thistle, and then we'll be playing Celtic soon, and hopefully to get some revenge. But it says Celtic are first, which is, I'm a little bit annoyed they played the day before us, because if we look at the table, they are ahead of us because they played the game more. We've been ahead for the whole of this spell, and in the moment I get it live on camera, I can't show you as top of the table. Hopefully by the end of this game we can do so. Now I just want to do a little bit of background info on Inverness to see their recent form, and blimey, they are on terrible form, so it's probably about time they got a win, and it's probably going to come against us. But let's have a look at the teams who played them and the formations they played. So we've got Aberdeen with their 4-1-2-1-2. We've got St Johnstone beating them 3-1 at home with the which one's St Johnstone with the 4-2-3-1, and then away against Kilmarnock, who are a poor team, they lost 3-2 against a 4-4-2 formation. So it's nothing really there to help us, but they haven't won in what, 6 games, which is good news for us because we're on a high, they're on a low. Should be a routine victory. Should be. But yeah, let's get into the game, and hopefully we can get a win here against Aberdeen. So Michael Grant, downgrade out goalkeeper on the bench, and I think I'm going to keep us. That's a lie. I'm going to bring in Martin Waghorn on the right wing, and other than that, I think we're good to go. ZLM can stay on the bench for now because Mullin and Holt have developed a good partnership, and we'll see what happens with Cole in the defensive midfield position. But let's get on into it. Alright, So we're 1 to 6 favourites for this game. Blimey. Oh, we've got to win this one, surely. But we did lose to him last time, that is very true. So I'm going to look. I feel like I always usually take on Polworth and Tansy, and it didn't do much in the last time, obviously because we lost, but because they're on such poor form, I'm going to target both of them again, and I'm going to go in hard on their main striker. I'm not going to close him down, but I'm going to go in hard on him and show him onto his weaker foot when we do get close to him. And I'm actually going to try and unsettle him a little bit. I know I'm editing my tactic right before a game, but we're going to play with a higher tempo and look to close them down more, just because they're not going to be very confident on the ball, I wouldn't have thought. And revenge is all we need to tell them. But we're at Ibrox. We've turned it into a bit of a fortress this year, this season, and a win puts us top of the table. And we're well over. We're over a third of the way into the season, so we're looking good for that Europa League position. Remember, that is the goal. If we could beat Celtic to the title, that'd be great. Although I don't think we're ready to do so, because I think Celtic will probably beat us. And that was almost a goal straight away from Waghorn. That was almost a lovely goal, in fact. Okay, so it's Taylor taking the corner. He whips it in. It's cleared by Meekings. Do not let Roberts counter-attack us. Ah, it's okay. Foderingham will deal with that. But it's another highlight straight away. Elderson now into Cool. Elderson down to Foderingham. Into Cool again. Mallon. Out wide to Waghorn. Nice. Play it wide. Go back out to the wings. We can do damage there. Mallon's just lost the ball infield. And we do not want to concede an early goal here, because they're probably going to go. They'd probably just go ultra defensive if they did something like that. Come on, boys. Get the tackle in. That's poor. Oh, Foderingham saves, but that's dangerous. I'm actually going to remove that and go like that. It serves us well. I know it's only a minute in and then changing things, but I feel like it might benefit us. Alright. So they're still playing that 4-2-3-1 formation. I might look to match him if we don't get any joy with our formation, but it's cool with the corner in now. Sibbald on the edge of the area into Holt. Holt can turn. No, he can't. It's Kiernan now. Who's shot, saved. Elderson saved. How has he saved both of them? Oh, that is ridiculous goalkeeping. That's really good keeping from the lad. Well done. Holt now. Sibbald, have a dig. No. Mallon, can you? Can anyone? Chandler clears it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look through the middle. Well in, Wilson. Lovely stuff, mate. Okay, Taylor. Nothing yet, but we're looking the better side. I say about shooting on target, we've got 5 in 5, so something must be working now, but we've got to defend this corner properly. Wilson clears. Stop him getting the second ball in. Okay, that's fine. Just keep your shape. Do not let any runners through. Push them back towards their own goal. That's good. Oh, could have got the tackle in there. I think that's... Ooh, Mallon, I think. That's a goal, isn't it? Oh, he's offside. Thank God for that. I'd be very upset if that went in. Just trying to see what's going on here. See if we hadn't got the lead by half time, I'd be annoyed. Well, it's not the end of the world if we're going 0-0. I can look at the stats at half time and change things as need be. But we'll see how we're going. Cool. Oh, that's Holt, sorry. Mellon into Cummings. Oh, it's deflected. He's getting the luck with the deflections, Cummings, and it's a goal. 8th goal of the season, and that puts us back top of the table as things stand. That was a wicked deflection, though. He didn't mean to place it there. I think it's last episode where he did that with 2 of his goals, so... you know, I don't know. But he shot, it clipped on the defender. Keeper can't reach it, and it's crawled in next to the post. 1-0 range. It's lovely stuff. Alright. This will be good for half time, lads. Keep going, and we'll keep things the same. I will check the pro zone just to see if Inverness are getting any luck, because they've had quite a few shots off target. I want to see where their shots are coming from. I'll tell them there's room for improvement, and I'll try and get a bit more of a positive reaction. Usually I found that if I tell my lads when they're 1-0 up, regardless of how well we're playing, that they haven't been playing good enough, I'll get a really, really good reaction out of them. But I didn't want to do that again, because Waghorn got upset because he didn't react well to it once. But anyway, Inverness, shots that have missed the target. 2 from really long range. I'm assuming both of these are from corners, and that one's just a poor shot. In fact, I'll probably check that. Yeah, that one was a corner. That one probably wasn't. I don't know what the other 2 were. Attacking free kick? Throw in... Okay, never mind. So, let's see if anyone's getting a lot of the ball for them that we need to change our focus on. Pass completed and received. Well, Paulworth, as I thought he would be, getting a lot of the ball. But there's not much more I can do to him apart from set someone to man mark him. So I think that means Cole will be staying in that defensive midfield position for now. And I think we're good to go with what we've got. There's not a lot more I can really... I mean, if you look, he's putting the screen rings for us. It's Malin. So maybe focus for him. Holt's getting a lot of the ball as well. I don't know why I've got received on the one key. Yeah, 3 key passes for Holt, 6 for Malin. So he seems to be the key man for us. Which you'd expect from his hacking advanced playmaker role. But yeah, I don't want to, no point changing anything. Things are looking okay. We'll see how the second half progresses, and we'll have to see what we want to do. Okay, Turton now placked to Von Williams, and it's the end of the highlight. Right. Okay, early chance in the second half. Malin, into Wilson. 2-0 Rangers. Easy as you like, that one. And that, hopefully we can keep this lead now. Well, thing I want to point out is that there's a gap appearing. I'll show you when the league table crops back up, but it's a nice ball in from Malin. Volley from Wilson, and his second goal of the season. But there is a gap appearing between second and third, which is exactly what we want. We need that cushion inside the top 3, and it's nice to have it because it gives us a little bit of breathing room for mistakes. But we do not want to concede here. We've taken forever to close this guy down. Foul shots, and it's cleared. Can Cummings do anything with it? He's got the capabilities. Look at in the middle, Cummings. Got Malin up there. Ah, didn't see him. But that was worrying the way we did not close Meekins down. Who is Meekins? He's their centre back. Oh, crikey. Alright, won't look too much into that then. Got a couple of tired players. Unfortunately, Holt is tired. So he's going to have to go off. We'll bring on Zelalem, who hasn't had a great season for us yet. He hasn't really got into the team though. And Waghorn's looking a little bit... But we'll leave it like that. I don't want to change too much. Because things are going well for us, to be honest. Cummings and Wilson with the goals. Happy days. Malin's looking tired as well. So are our centre-backs. And we've got 2 more games within the next week. So we've got to make substitutions based on fitness, I feel. So we've got to bring on Jordan Thompson for Malin, unfortunately. We're actually going to bring Aaron Cole up into the centre mid and put Thompson back to defensive mid. And I may well look to take Sibbald off in a little bit, but I want to keep it going the way it is for now. I'll probably give it 5 minutes in game time and then take him off, actually. It'll be 10 minutes to go when it'll give him a nice little break. Is it... Ooh, it's decisions now. I'm going to take off Cummings. Give Hardy his return to football after his injury. But Cummings is a key player. I know Sibbald is as well. But if Cummings gets injured, we're in a little bit of trouble. So Cummings is off. He's had a good game. And maybe Hardy can get himself a goal. I don't think we're going to create anything else this game, though. It's been a really dull second half after that goal. We're not going to get anything from this, are we? Oh, almost. Almost. Colin Williams saves 10 seconds rather to go. And even though they had a lot of shots, they've had 12 off target. 5 of them from long range. So they didn't really threaten the goal at all, did they? And there it is. Rangers 2, Inverness Caledonian Thistle 0. And things are looking really good for the save all of a sudden. It's brilliant news. So well done, lads. Good result, good performance. Another clean sheet. And we've gone top of the table. There we go. I can show you us top of the table properly now. And as you can see there, look, games are coming thick and fast. But stages, here we go. 16 games gone. There's 38 in the season, so we're almost at the halfway mark and we're top. So it's looking good. But we're having to really push because Celtic did find their form like I thought they would do. But thankfully we've matched them. I'm not looking forward to playing them because I'm feeling that's going to... Oh, it's going to be a horrible game to play. But yeah, so far so good for Rangers. Look at that stats. I actually want to check who's got the most clean sheets. It is Fotheringham. He's got 10 clean sheets. So Craig Gordon's got 9 for Celtic, and we've conceded 8, whereas Craig Gordon conceded 11. So we're doing all right there. Top goal scorer, Cummings is up there as 7, joint 4th. Oh, it's joint 3rd, really, isn't it? Most assists, we haven't got anyone up there, unfortunately. But we're doing okay. I'm really happy with the way things are going. Now, as you can see, it's in December. The games are coming thick and fast. I would do the Celtic game. It seems like the game that I should really be doing because of the... I don't know, because of how big the game it is. But it is only 2 games. I didn't plan on this. I tell you what, I think people are going to want to see it. So we're going to play Celtic at Ibrox in the next episode. No, it's only 2 games, but it's a game that I can't really afford not to do. And after that, I'm going to take a bit of a break from the live comms, and I'm going to make up for the fact that I only do 2 games gap. I'm going to do 6 league game gaps. So it'll be Hearts, Kilmarnock, St Johnstone, Aberdeen. Wait, Hearts, Kilmarnock, St Johnstone, Aberdeen. That's 4, 5, 6. So we'll come back for the Hamilton game on the 25th of January. So you'll be having to recap of all of these games, because I feel like it'll proceed the season on quickly. Then we'll be able to play like the top teams again with Inverness, Celtic, Hearts, and all that lot there. And I feel like it's a good point to come back. So yeah, next game will be, it's really a 6-pointer against Celtic. We win, it gives us a cushion over them as well. We lose, it's not the end of the world, but I feel like as well my classic do not lose games. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been a really good game actually. If you did, like it. And if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe and help me reach that 500 subscriber mark. We're approaching it pretty quickly, and I'm really hoping I can get there relatively soon. So yeah, cheers for watching guys, and I will catch you all next time. Ta-ra.